Welcome to Francis Reads Your Bible. Today I'm moving on to Genesis chapter 27. Genesis 27 is one of the chapters I do not like in the Bible. So now Isaac was old and he was blind and he wanted to bless Esau. And he tells him, "You see that I am old and may die soon. Take your bow and arrows, go out into the country, kill an animal for me, cook me some of that tasty food that I like, and bring it to me. After I have eaten it, I'll give you my final blessing before I die." So one thing is whatever he's showing me is that parents have spiritual authority over their children. You can bless or curse your child depending on your words. Final blessings are important. I think I don't know if families do that, but yeah, it's showing that final blessings are important, and parents have spiritual authority over their children to dictate the direction their children's lives will go. Mhm. So Rebecca, who is like I said, when the story of Rebecca and Isaac started, this is a very dysfunctional family. I don't know how a mother can hate her son this badly, and how another son will hate his own brother this badly. As in, I pray not to be a mother like Rebecca. She was just the worst. These verses show you that your enemies don't have to be people from outside. Your enemies can be your parents, your sibling, members of your own household, your immediate family, your nuclear family. That's just what these next few verses are showing. Your enemies can be within your family, not outside your family, and you won't even know. This family has a history of lying. Abraham was a liar. His son Isaac was a liar. The wife a liar. Son Jacob liar and trickster. Even the wife Rebecca, she just spotted with her son Isaac, sorry, Jacob, and told Jacob, "Oh, your father wants to give your brother his last blessings. I want you to receive." He didn't even say no. He's my brother. I can't do that to my own brother. But no, he wanted his. This is the same Jacob that instead of giving his brother food when the brother was hungry, he decided to take his brother's birthright. Who does that over food? You know your sibling is hungry. You can give your sibling food, but no, you want to take their life away. That's just that's just evil, you know. And this how this next few verses are then plotting how to do it. Oh, you know that Esau is a hairy man, but I have smooth skin. And the mom is like, "Don't worry, I know what to." And then Jacob is like, "What if any curse comes upon me because I deceived my father and I receive a curse instead of a blessing?" Mom is like in 13. "Let any curse against you fall on me, my son. Just do as." Was was Esau not her son as well? It makes no sense. You might even say it's because God told her that the younger one will rule the elder. It made no sense. She could have rewritten history. She had a choice. She didn't need to do this. She just hated Esau. Okay, fine. Let's say because he married two women you don't like. Was this enough reason to do this to your own child, your own son? Man. So I've heard people say things like, "How can a mother hate her own son?" See it now. It's here in the Bible. Rebecca was a typical example of a toxic, evil mom, a bad mother. Ah, just made your twin sons, both of them, they just hated each other thanks to your actions. She just said to deceive her husband because Jacob was now blind. Sorry, Isaac was now blind. So she now killed an animal, skinned it, gave Jacob Esau's clothes, now put the skin of the goats and whatnot on Jacob's bodies to deceive the husband, and he now went inside with the food. Then when Isaac heard Jacob's voice, when he said, "Father," Uh-uh. Which of my sons are you? Because you must know your children's voice, even if you are blind. And he went on, I'm your older son, Esau. I have done what you asked me to do. Get up and eat so you can bless me. And in 20, I was like, how did you find it quickly? The Lord your God helped me find it. I'm sure Isaac was suspicious. And I said, come close so that I can touch you. Are you really Esau? And he moved close. Your voice sounds like Jacob's voice, but your arms feel like Esau's arms. He was suspicious. He asked him again in 24, are you really Esau? I am. I'm sorry, but I cannot name a child of mine Jacob. I think that's why God even had to change his name from Jacob to Israel. Such a bad. Well, how can you do this to your own brother? Lie to your own father? As in, why don't you even understand? I can't even imagine doing this to my sister or any of my brothers. And they are from the same womb. They are twins. Like twins. And then Isaac ate some of the meat. After eating, he now blessed him. You see, Isaac was still suspicious in 27. As he came up to kiss him, Isaac smelled his clothes again. You know, Isaac was, is this Esau? He felt it that this was not Esau. How can you do as in very dysfunctional family? From Jacob to Rebecca, bunch of liars, tricksters. So evil. How can you do this to your own brother and to your own son, a child you gave birth to? Yeah, some mothers and parents are the worst. Like I said, members of your household might even be your enemies, and you think it's people outside. So when he'd finished giving Isaac, Isaac had finished giving Jacob the blessing. Jacob left. This is the part I hate in this chapter. It breaks my heart. Even from when I was a child, every time I read it, it's so heartbreaking. I felt so bad for Esau. He now came in to give his father the food, and he said, "His father is who are you?" Isaac asked. Your older son Esau, he answered. Then 33, Isaac began to tremble and shake all over, and he asked, who was it then? Who killed? As in, I gave you my final blessing. And he was like, give me your blessing also. And 35, Isaac answered, your brother came and deceived me. He has taken away your blessing. A blessing can always be taken back. You can always create another blessing for some. That's why I don't understand this part. In the end, Jacob had 12 sons and he blessed more than one of them. So he could have shared blessings. And Isaac answered him, your brother came and deceived me. He has taken away your blessing. And 36, Esau was like, this is the second time he has cheated me. No wonder his name is Jacob. You see why I can't name my child Jacob? I'm sorry, I can't do that. He took my rights as the firstborn son, and now he has taken away my blessing. Haven't you saved the blessing for me? Then 37, his father said, I have already made him master over you, and I have made all his relatives his slaves. I have given him grain and wine. There's nothing I can do for you. Why? Not even one blessing, father. Bless me too. Instead, Isaac told him, no dew from heaven for you, no fertile fields for you. You will live by your sword, but be your brother's slave. Yet, when you rebel, you will break away from his control. God, oh, my sweet Lord. Mm. Very painful. Very, very painful. Like exchange of destiny. Destiny exchange. You know, it cannot even be. It's not. Sometimes it might not even be a stranger who takes away your blessing, takes away your destiny. Who does you wrong? It can be your own family member. Who goes somewhere and they switch your destiny or they plot evil against you. This is just the height of it. My gosh, so sad. So sad. Very dysfunctional family. I keep saying it because it is. How can a brother, a twin for that matter, do that to his own twin and a mom? Ah man. Esau was unlucky to be born into this family. That's what I can say. If you have good parents and good siblings, man, God has really blessed you. Just imagine what happened to Esau. People like, he sold his what birthright, but would you have believed that your brother would take away your birthright because of porridge? He didn't believe it now. Because of porridge, you can't just give me porridge. You would think it's a joke. Mm. Then 41 says Esau hated Jacob because his father had given Jacob the blessing. I don't blame him. The time to mourn my father's death is near, then I will kill Jacob. As in, like, I, I can't say I blame him, no. It's just so sad. I can't imagine how Esau felt. But Rebecca heard about Esau. I wonder who he told. Heard his plan, then she sent for Jacob and said, listen, your brother Esau is planning to get even with you and kill you. I don't understand what did she expect? How can you drive your sons apart from each other like this? Twins, for that matter. What kind of mother are you? Rebecca was the worst mom in the Bible ever. Uh-uh. I'm still I'm still in shock reading it. Like, she now sent him to go meet her brother Laban in Haran. Stay there until he forgets what you have done to him. Then I'll send someone to bring you back. Why should I lose both of my sons on the same day? Oh, she knew Esau was her son. Like, I don't understand how parents have favorites to the extent of stealing your own first son's birthright as in blessing away from him. You know? It's crazy. It's really sad. Very dysfunctional family. Members of Esau's household were his enemies. The, Rebecca had no justification. She hated Esau from birth. Then at the age of 40, now married two women she didn't like. She should have told him, don't marry from there. Or told him what to do to those women, not steal his blessings away from him. How can you do this to your own child? Because I read something recently and someone was like, stop lying. Your mom did not do this to you. As in, someone was complaining about what their mom did. But you see it now, not all mothers are really mothers. Some are sent from the devil to destroy you. It's terrible. And people just say time heals all wounds. No, it does not. Until he forgets. How will Esau forget what his brother Jacob did to him? Or even what his own mom did to him? How do you forget that kind of betrayal and deceit? You can forgive, yeah, but you won't forget. The pain will be there somewhere. So Jacob deceived his brother, stole from his brother, lied to his brother, lied to his father, lied. The name Jacob is terrible. I'm sorry. And then he now ran away instead of facing his consequences to his uncle Laban. And then Rebecca now went to meet Isaac, and I'm sick and tired of Esau's foreign wives. If Jacob also marries one of these Hittites, I might as well die. And well, Isaac didn't know that her reason for saying this was so Jacob could run away to prevent Esau from killing him. Not because she wanted him to get married, per se, you know. So this was how Jacob left to meet his uncle Laban. As in, I don't know how I feel about this chapter. It's so sad. So sad. Members of your own household being your enemies. The enemy that should be outside is just within, in your own home, your own twin brother. There are these two musicians in my country, they are twins. And people like, can twin brother. It's in the Bible. See Esau and Jacob. See what Jacob did to Esau. There are people that are twins don't automatically make them friends forever or make them friends. Twins doesn't automatically mean best friends forever. Sometimes it means hatred, rivalry, competition. Just look at what Jacob did to his brother. Anyways, till tomorrow, my name is Frances Okiki. God bless you and goodbye.